I've been into all types of drugs throughout my life, and through broken family. My family was a broken family. I've been through boys' reformatories to foster parents, and I was in my rebellious teenage. I smoked marijuana first, and it led to other types of drugs, LSD to speed to every kind of narcotic there is. I found my fix to numb the pain, actually not to numb the pain, but to not feel nothing, was heroin.
He came over to Mercy House and applied to get in a few days later, and he was just, I would say, just typical what you would think as a homeless man is. He was very thin, and his personality was very wounded, I would say, very afflicted. I would say Tommy during this time was hungry for the things of God, but he had there was something in it. We kept always praying for him that he would be rooted and stay here until God gave him what he wanted to give him. And because there was something in him that wanted to run. It always wanted to run. So we kept praying that over him, and just kept trying to be faithful and sow into him. And it seemed like the Lord, every time he was just about to bolt and take off, God would root him somehow.
One of the things from the past caught up with him. He ended up having to go spend a little time in the jail, and he utilized that time. I mean, he really did. He was scared to go at first, of course. I mean, nobody wants to go to jail, but he had already started trusting Jesus so much at that point, where he was saying, you know, this is right, I have to do it. This is something that happened, and I have to take care of it. And he went to jail. He went to do his time,
and he spent 100 days in jail. And it's what seemed happened at that time. Everything he had learned in theory was put into practice firsthand, and he came back totally changed. It was a remarkable, the difference.
He utilized the time there to talk to people about God, and he did that quite a bit. There was a lot of people. He would actually have like a little Bible study in jail, and different people would come to it, and I just thought that was amazing. You know, that was just, here's Tommy, you know, that used to live on the streets, ex-drug addict, you know, all of this, and in jail for something that he did in the past, and was leading people to Jesus in jail.
I was accepted into the night ATS, and God, wow, it was very rewarding.
And I would see him for hours just, you know, reading the Word, studying the Word, talking to people about the Word, listening to God.
The Mercy House was one thing, but I want you to know that without the Antioch Church, the Mercy House, I remember when I first came from Mercy House to church that first Sunday, I could feel the presence of God in this church.
I would say Tommy is, the only way to put it, he is a lover of Jesus. He just loves Jesus. He can't help it. He sees, if there's a cricket on the floor, he sees Jesus in it. If there's a speck of dust on a counter, he sees Jesus in it. And it's just like he's in constant communion with Jesus.
Now, Jesus came into my life, and he's given me life. He's given me joy. He's given me peace that is way beyond understanding. I don't know how I was even accepted. That His grace is so sufficient, and I am free.